My name's Ben, and today we've got another car to show you around, and this car is one that we supplied to the previous owner, and we love cars we've supplied before because we know that they're a good car. This is a 2018 on a 68 registration Porsche Macan with the 2-litre turbocharged engine, so great running costs, very economical, and just an excellent car to drive. There's a reason these cars are so popular, but this particular car has got a massive specification. 45,000 miles from new, finished in jet black metallic with the two-tone garnet red and black leather interior. It's a stunning combination, and it's also got a very, very good specification. So we'll start at the front and talk you around as much of that spec as we can. So first of all, in the front grille section here, you'll see in the centre here the little cutout and the radar behind there. The car's got adaptive cruise control, which is a massive cost option on one of these cars and very nice feature to have. Obviously, we've got front parking sensors very nicely integrated into the car, and then LED headlamps with the daytime running lights down in the front bumper here as well. We've got the best looking wheels for a Macan, the 21-inch turbo design wheels. Diamond cut on the faces, metallic grey on the inserts, and then a separate cost option to have the full colour Porsche crest in the centre of the wheels down there. High gloss black window surrounds, a cost option, and also a separate option to have the roof rails finished in black as well. So it's a very dark theme on the car, but if you have a look inside, the combination is beautiful. So we've got the garnet red leather, extended leather to the top of the dashboard as well, which gives you that contrast garnet red stitching throughout the dashboard. And it's a beautiful, beautiful place to be. Very rare with the piano black dashboard trims as well. So we'll point out more of the interior options as we go around. And obviously, probably one of the most important options, that opening glass panoramic sunroof. Privacy glass to the rear three quarters of the car. And then if you have a look inside, it's free zone climate control. So the rear passengers have their own temperature control in the center of the car there, along with a couple of USB ports. Plenty of space in the back of these. They're a great small family car and a perfect sized SUV. Coming round the back, being a 68 plate, it is the facelift, so there's the full length light bar across the back, which you can see is really cool looking with that light on. We've got sports tailpipes with the chrome finish. Again, gives those quad pipes rather than the square pipes, and they're much better looking in my opinion. And then the boot button very nicely hidden in the bottom of the wiper blade there. Pushed out, the boot opens, and then again, a very generous boot space. You can fold those middle row seats down, and you've also got lots of storage under the boot floor here, and obviously our subwoofer for the BOSE surround sound system, which we'll show you as we get round. And this car's also got air suspension fitted, so there's buttons in the back here where you can raise and lower the back of the car to make it easier to put stuff in and out of the boot, or dogs or whatever you've got that might need to go in there. And there's also a reverse camera just above the number plate down there as well. And then coming around the driver's side, we'll jump inside and talk you through some of the interior options on the car. So starting with the driver's door card, as we touched on before, the lovely contrast of the black leather and the garnet red leather. We've got 14-way adjustable seats, which gives you the memory package. So that in this particular car, because this car's also got an electric steering column, this memory package will save your mirrors, your steering column, and your seat position to either numbers 1 or 2, or you can save them to the keys separately. We've got power folding heated door mirrors, and then this button here, I'll just grab the key and turn the car on so I can show you what the top left button there does. But it's your blind spot monitoring. So if I fire the car up and open the window, if I turn this on and off, you'll see it illuminates orange on the door mirror there, and that will flash orange if there's somebody in your blind spot, so a very nice touch. And then we've got a shortcut child lock button along with the boot opening, and then obviously our BOSE tweeter in the bottom of the door there. 14-way seats as we touched on before, so that gives you 4-way lumbar support at the back here, and also a leg bolster extension across the front of the seat, so you can move that forwards and backwards however you wish. And then, as I already touched on, an electric steering column as well, so that will go forwards, backwards, up and down very nicely indeed. The steering wheel itself is full smooth leather around the outsides and multifunction, of course. So on the right hand side, we control our little virtual cockpit on the right hand side here, or virtual dial rather, and there's lots of screens you can show there: adaptive cruise control, tyre pressures, trip meters, navigation, etc. And on the left hand side, we've got our volume and telephone answering controls, our big metal PDK gear shifters, and then down on the left hand side here, we've got the stalk for the adaptive cruise control. So you'll see we've got the distance toggle on there. To change the distance, it will keep you from the cars in front. then coming across to the centre, I just love that contrast red stitching across the smooth leather, and with the piano black dashboard trims, which are actually exceptionally rare in a Macan of this age. It's a very, very nice finish throughout the car. Porsche's own PCM system here with their own navigation. It's all very fast, very responsive, very easy to use. And if I pop the car into reverse, you'll see our reverse camera comes up with our front and rear parking sensor display on the left-hand side. And then if I come out there and go into car, you've got loads of different settings you can mess about with in here. There's all sorts of stuff. Apple CarPlay as well if you connect a phone to it. And then lots of shortcut buttons just underneath the screen. Dual zone climate control in the front, and obviously a third zone in the back, which we've touched on already. Heated seats, which believe it or not are a cost option in this generation of Macan. Lane departure warning with steering intervention, so again a big cost option. You can either turn that on or off through that button down there. And then on the left hand side we've got our sort of driving options, so our sport mode, our suspension if you want to stiffen that up without putting the engine into sport, our air suspension so we can lower the whole car in one go via that button there, which is a very nice touch, and then an off-road mode at the bottom. And then under the armrest we've also got a wireless phone charger, so you can pop your phone down in there and it will charge whilst you're driving along, so a very nice feature. And then I'll open the sunroof as well so you can see what this looks like. It's a full tilt and slide sunroof with a wind deflector at the front here, and it goes a long way back, and it just allows a lot of light into the car. It's a very, very nice feature. We actually usually would not buy a Macan that doesn't have an opening glass panoramic roof because they're such an important feature. But hopefully you've got an idea of just how large the specification is on this car. There's lots and lots of cost options on this particular example, and that jet black metallic with the garnet red leather, it's a fabulous colour scheme, very well looked after, 45,000 miles from new. My name's Ben, I hope the video's helped, and thank you very much for watching.